fuel, give me fire, give me double time.
The Gear Jammer Super Fluffy Truck Series came to the Lady in Black, the Darlington National Speed for race number 10 of the season, where the inevitable Darlington Stripe was always out to play at this track. Although it was a small field, Richard Schwint got the pole with Brett Bunkari second, Frank DiMaggio third, Brian Den fourth, and Jordan Malish the top five, as the field went around Darlington for 160 laps. Schwint's lead would only last a lap and a half as Brett Bunkari in the exit of turn 2 on lap 2 got to the inside of Schwint, and Schwint would let him go as Bunkari would take the lead for the first time, and he would eventually start to set sail from the rest of the field. Lap number 7 though, there was problems for points leader Brian Den. He gets loose in the middle 1 and 2, thought he had it saved, but then the truck swings around him on the exit of 2, and he goes spinning head on into the inside wall. He would continue on, but a big blow to the points leader Brian Den. And then, to make matters worse for Richard Schwint, he gets bumped by Jordan Malish and sent into the wall on number 13 while battling for a top 2 spot. And Schwint was not a happy camper when that one was all said and done. And then Rudy Cummings having problems on lap 17. He hit the wall before he was trying to get going, hit the wall again at 1, and then for some reason the engine let go, and Aaron Cummings' day was pretty well over on lap number 17. Brett Bunkari, as all this chaos was going on, was pretty much setting sail, almost a 7-second lead from the rest of the field. He was flying out there at Darlington. But then Jordan Malish, who got into Schwint earlier, wrecks out of turn 2 on lap number 26, and he would also not bring out a caution. That would bring forth the end of the first segment. So at the start of the second segment, it was Justin Morton leading on lap number 42, but he had a bit older tires compared to Frank DiMaggio, and DiMaggio gets back by, and he would take over the lead for the first time. And then on lap number 56, there was a 4-truck fight for third when James Williams whaps the wall. John Hughes was on the inside, he nearly crashes, and he saves it. Morton gets third, and Jimmy Christian flies through to take home the 4th spot. DiMaggio would be dominant in segment number 2. He would lead every lap, and then the race would get going on the next segment, lap number 77. That's when Brett Bunkari, on older tires, would fight DiMaggio for the lead. He would claim it in turns 3 and 4, lap number 77. But eventually, Bunkari's older tires compared to DiMaggio's brand new tires would prove to be too much of a challenge, as DiMaggio would get by lap number 79, and he would pretty much set sail away from the rest of the field. While he was flying, Bunkari and Justin Morton, who we see past Jimmy Christian for third, were in a dogfight for the number 2 spot, as Bunkari was giving Morton all kinds of problems as he was just unable to get by him for the number 2 spot, and eventually his push to take the second spot came back to buy him. He clipped the apron, the exit turn 2, loses control, makes a great save to not hit anything, but a bad break for Justin Morton. He was trying to get the second spot, he would fall back in the top 10. Meanwhile, it was all Frank DiMaggio as he led a dominant performance, lapping all but second place truck to claim his 3rd win of the Gear Jammers Truck Series season. The final results were DiMaggio, Brett Bunkari second, the last one in the lead lap. Then it's Justin Morton, Joe Petrick, Andy Moore, Jimmy Christian, Richard Schwint, John Dews, Nicholas Londe Church, and Brian Den, who remember got in that wreck early on in the race, would limp home in 10th. And in the point standings, Richard Schwint would reclaim the points lead by 5 over Brian Den. Then it's Justin Morton, Brett Bunkari, Frank DiMaggio, James Williams, John Dews, Jimmy Christian, Joe Petrick, and Chris Scout around the top 10 after 10 races in the Gear Jammers Super Fluffy Truck Series.